Do you know what the most powerful word that you can use in your business is? Let's go find out. Hi all, it's Nathan McDonald from Black Belt Business, and today I want to talk to you about the most powerful word in your business. And reality is that's discipline. You need to be disciplined to get where you need to in business. If you're not going to be able to achieve the results that you want. It's just like a diet. You need to be disciplined to eat well, to go and exercise. Same with business. If you want the money and the time back in your business, you need to be a lot disciplined to get it. And I'm going to give you 6 ways now on how you can be a lot more disciplined. So the first way to get more disciplined is just purely action. We all have plans, we all have goals, we've got dreams, we've got desires, and we can always sit on the couch, doing nothing, thinking about the exercise we're going to do tomorrow morning. But reality is if you don't get off the couch or if you don't get out of bed and do the exercise and say, I'll wait till tomorrow, then you're not going to get where you need to get to. So action is probably one of the first keys. If you know you've got to do more marketing in your business, then you need to take action on that. If you know that you need to be a lot better in sales or learn better sales techniques, know your numbers, there's a whole heap of activities in your business that will help grow it. You need to take action on that. That's very important. And why don't we take action? Probably because you don't know what you need to do. And that's where a good specialist or a good business instructor or what we do at Black Belt Business can actually help. So the first thing you need to do is take action. The second thing you need to actually look at to get more discipline is focus on the outcome or result. A lot of people will actually go, oh, it's Monday morning, I don't really want to go to work, and they're focusing on the task at hand of being Monday. Same with if you've got to get out of bed and go and do some exercise. Oh, it's raining outside, it's this and it's that, oh, it's going to hurt, oh, I'm sore. You have all the excuses under the sun. What are you focusing on? You're focusing on the task that you've got to get done. Think about your business. How many tasks have you been putting off because to start that or to get into it, I'm just not going to like doing it, I don't want to do it. But reality is, focus on the outcome of results. If you do that, think how good it would be to have those tasks done. Think how good it feels after you've gone and done that exercise. It's like, I don't know if you've ever been to a situation where you've been invited to a party or a dinner and you go, I don't really want to go. It was, I don't want to go. It's going to be boring. And then you turn up. And then after the end of the night, you sit there and go, that was really cool. I love doing that. It's the same with business. Think about the results that you're going to have. Think about the money, if it's marketing or sales or something like that you're going to achieve. Think about how much time it might save you by implementing that new system. Don't think about the task, think about the outcome. And that will easily help get some discipline back. Point number 3 with discipline is understand reality. And you're probably going to ask, what do you mean understanding reality? Most people will go and employ, let's say, a marketing expert and expect them to have all these leads in place within the next week because they're spending a whole heap of money on this marketing. Reality is it's going to take a good 3 to 12 months to get that really cranking. And this is the thing, most people these days are expecting things to happen straight away. It's not going to happen. You want to lose weight? It's not going to happen overnight. You really need to focus on it. You need to put the discipline in place, even though we're talking about discipline, in place to get where you need to. So understand your reality. Be clear about how long it's going to be before you're going to have a better business, before you're able to get more time back. Be able to understand when you're going to get money in and how that money is going to come in. Focus on the reality. It's a lot of hard work to get your business where you need to get to, but the payoffs are going to be huge. So understand reality, and that's very important from discipline, because if you don't understand that, and if you're expecting things to happen a lot faster, then you're going to get less motivated, then your discipline is going to go out the window. Be realistic about where you're at and how long it's going to get to where you need to get your business to. Point number 4 is going to be a huge one about discipline, and it's who you associate yourself with. If you associate yourselves most nights with the soap operas on TV, or if you're reading romance novels on romances that are probably not realistic in the world, yeah, they make you feel good, it gets you intrigued, it gets you, excited, but reality is it doesn't help with your business. Who are you associating with yourself with? Who are you hanging around? You know, if I go out for a run, I'm not just sitting there just running. I'm associating myself with education books or audio books that I actually buy. You know, I'm running, getting ideas while I'm actually doing that. When you're driving between, say, customers, who are you actually, you know, listening to? You're listening to the radio, listening to all the bad news that's happening out there, or whacking an audio book. Listen to some of the greats out there that can really motivate you and grow. So think about who you're associating with, and, you know, go and associate yourself with people that have actually done it or to motivate you to actually help you stay disciplined. That's really the key. Point number 5 is something I don't need to you know, talk a lot about, because reality is you want to keep things simple. When you're in discipline mode, or when you got to be more disciplined, you need to keep things very, very simple. And the way I explain this is, think about a martial arts syllabus. You know, when you're on white belt, you don't have 400 million techniques that you've got to learn. You know, in our martial arts, just on the belt colored syllabuses, we've got literally about 340 techniques you need to learn up until black belt. So reality is we don't learn them all at once. What we do is we break them down into small little chunks and work on white belt. And we have 27 odd techniques on white belt. So with business, you want to do the same. If you want to get your discipline back, break it down and make it very, very simple for yourself. Don't make anything complex. And if it is too complex, then it's probably not going to work for you, because it's going to be all too hard, and then you're not going to have the discipline to get to it. So guys, make it simple. That's the easiest way to get discipline back. Point number 6 is one that we don't want to talk about, but reality is it needs to be spoken about. And the last thing you need to do in discipline is to have some consequences. And we don't like talking about consequences, because you know why? Most of the time that we're not disciplined, it's because we're not letting someone else down, we're letting ourselves down. And that's what we're actually doing. You know, I look at most small business owners out there, I actually look at most business owners out there, and they are more than happy to do anything and are so disciplined when it comes to their customers. They will bend over backwards to get the customer's work done, no matter how much time it takes them, no matter how many hours they work into the evening, because they don't want to let them down. But reality is, if you want to get healthy, or if you want to have a healthy business, we're okay with letting ourselves down. It's okay, because I've helped the customer out. And here's the biggest thing. The biggest consequences means that you're not going to have a better business, you're not going to have better health, whichever way you want to associate your discipline to. So what we've got to do is make sure we've got our own consequences and stop letting ourselves down. Stop saying it's okay to, you know, not work on the business or get the business strategies in place that we need to. We've got to have some consequences, and say to yourself, right, if I don't get something done in my business by the end of the week that's needing to be done, what is your consequence? And, you know, you've got to stop letting yourselves down, because the consequences are huge. So to get your discipline back, go and try and put some consequences in place. There's some really cool ones out there. Put some really good consequences in place. For instance, no chocolate for a month. Or, you know, they're the simple ones. There's so many other things, like donate $2,000 to charity. I can tell you now, the best consequences any of our black belt business clients have had is when I told them, right, if you don't bring in your focus sheets by the end of this week, I'm going to donate from you $1,000 to charity. It was amazing on how that much works. So think about all the consequences and stick to the consequences, because I can guarantee you'll have a lot more discipline by having that. So guys, there are 6 really key points, and I use those points for every clients that we work with at Black Belt Business. I also work it with the students I have at the martial arts school, because reality is discipline is going to be the biggest key to get your business where you need to get to. And once you actually have that discipline, watch what happens in your business. And if you find that you don't, or if you need a hand with getting a lot more discipline, come and speak to one of our Black Belt business instructors. We're sure we can help you out. We know how to put discipline in business, and we know how to get the results for you. So click on the link below. Come and join us for one of our free webinars. We've got some great planning sessions. We've got some great training tools for you, and we will make a massive difference in your business like we do with all of our clients. So guys, have a great week, and I hope those discipline points help. Go put them in place and watch the results you're going to get in your business. All right, well, that's it from me. My name's Nathan McDonald from Black Belt Business. Have a great day, and we'll catch up with you soon.